Wait, something's weird. What's going on with my tracking? Hang on a second. It should be working. Hang on, I gotta fix this. Let's reload. I don't think you guys can see my settings when I go into it. No, that's good. Yeah, last thing I want to do is like show my IP. Oh, there we go. We're all good. Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys doing? Rue is too nonchalant. What, that I was frozen in space and couldn't move? I was very nonchalant about that, I suppose. But hello, everyone. Welcome in, welcome in. It's nice to see all of you. Hello, Sari, always looking after us. Hello, Laughs a lot. It's nice to see you. But I can't believe you hurt Sari. Don't hurt her. Don't hurt him. Don't hurt him. No more. No. I won't forgive you, though. Ooh, add jail. I know, I know. Listen, listen. Do you guys want to just sit and stare at like a fire or like a starting soon screen for like 3 minutes? Like, or like, is an advert really that bad? I don't think so. I wish you could skip them, though. I wish you had the option to skip them. Like, you know, you watch for like 10, 20 seconds and you can skip them all. A cabbage? It is. Oh, it's lettuce. Nice wintry vibe, though. We'll forgive it. Okay. Rue is too nonchalant. Are you feeling better? Yeah. I'm still a little bit of coughing, as you guys can hear. I think when I talk more, it irritates where it is. So that's kind of annoying. But I feel like the cough has moved out of my chest a little bit. So it's not as bad. It's more just, I'm not coughing a whole lot every now and again, though. Whoa, a 15 stream streak. Wow, amazing. Still a little bit lame, though, I will say. Not even moving anymore. Your mouth was still moving, though. It just seemed really disinterested. Yeah, I'm just like, yeah, welcome back, guys. Yeah, welcome back. It's nice to see all of you. Yeah, let's just go. Just going through the motions completely. You never thought about it, but do you have to be like overly expressive and mobile, or can you just talk? I just talk and act normally. Like I kind of. It's hard to say. Like if I want to be doing like this type of stuff, then yeah, I have to be like intentionally moving a lot. But I don't think I act like this. I think I'm more like I look left and right, and I talk, and like my eyebrows move a lot normally. So it's okay. Immediate push-ups. How dare you, Living Past? That's so mean. Why would you do this to me? I'll do them in a moment. Unsettling him at the moon. Yeah, I could be like those anime ladies. Some VTubers where they have so much movement and they're like going crazy. You're mean. It's for the ads. What the fuck? I do that so that other viewers can have ad-free viewing experiences, and you just make me do push-ups for it. What type of mean? Why? I'm trying to be a good streamer, and you're just like, no, you force me to watch ads. Now you have to do push-ups while sick. That's completely unfair. I do apologize if I like cough into your ears at any point during this stream. I don't intend it. If I did, that would be a very strange kind of stream. I feel bad for Fua and like Haru and Pip. Are they gonna lose their watch streaks because of this? Oh no, they are, aren't they? They might do. They might be there because it does alert everyone in the Discord. It does alert everyone in the Discord. So we'll see. Evil streamer confirmed. No, they have to be. No respect for his biggest fan streaks. If they were my biggest fans, they'd be here. If they were my biggest fans, they'd be here. Come rain, come sleet, come snow, come early stream, they'd be here. They'd have an alarm set up. They'd have 5 alarms set up that the moment I go live, they all go off. Anyway, I gotta go do push-ups. Okay. Oh no, wait. Cable stuck. There we go. No, I can't have my face facing that way. There we go. Now I just look really concerned. Neither snow nor rain nor heat nor gloom of night. Very appropriate here. Anyway, let's do those push-ups. I'm only going to do like 20. 25 maybe. I will have no control over the top issue. Huh. My like cable was really out of my microphone for a second. I'm sorry if you guys heard like some weird static noises. I don't know how that happened. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. There we go. Once I'm back to the gym proper for a while, I'll be back to it. Thank you for your suffering. You're welcome. How was the gym? He said it was the first time in a while. Yeah, it was the first time in like 3 weeks, I want to say. Yeah, 3 weeks. Which is about the kind of longest you want to leave it. It can often be good to take like a week off so that your body can fully repair and recover. And I've often taken a week off. Because of that, you often come back either as strong or like sometimes even a little bit stronger. It can be interesting that way sometimes. Now, usually you do that after like maybe 8 weeks. You know, if you were really programming, you'd have stuff like that set up. Zowie. Whew. But yeah, it was just the first time back. I didn't go too crazy. I just did some pull-ups, some bent over rows, some bicep curls, and a little bit of lat pull down. I think that was enough. That was enough. And I wasn't going like crazy trying to go like super hard either. It was just enough. Just enough. Hello, Raven. Currently sick, but slowly getting better. I feel like everyone is. Everyone seems to be sick or recovering or just after a sickness. You'd love to be able to do proper pull-ups. Proper pull-ups where you're not kicking your legs and you're not using the momentum of your body to swing up are one of the best like all around strength. Like the squat and deadlift are probably better strength exercises for the whole body, but as a pure like just measure of good strength, pull-ups are very good. Now obviously it depends on, you know, someone who's 5'6" and really light but are relatively strong. They can do loads of pull-ups, while someone who's 6'7" and fucking huge might not be able to do as much, but can rip, 400 kg off the floor. That seems like a lot of kg, actually. You recently recovered from sickness and are now returning to being sick. Points and last. That sucks, though. I understand. I just can't seem to kick this cough. That seems to be the thing for me right now. It's just sticking in there. It went from like my throat down into my chest, and now I feel like it's coming back to like being a dry cough, you know? I think it's annoying, especially as a streamer, because I don't want to have to be, like I'm doing right now, pausing every minute or two so that I can cough away from the microphone, you know? It sucks. But yeah, it's okay. I think as well it makes something like doing ASMR really difficult. Like I couldn't do ASMR coughing and spluttering. Hello, Daya. It's nice to see you. You're still sick. I'm a lot better than I was, but I still have the cough from it. So like every now and again you might either hear me cough, or like if I suddenly go completely silent. Do you have long No. I caught COVID ages ago. Back during the first thing. It took me a long time to get it too. But I recovered fairly quick. I couldn't taste anything for a few weeks, but that was pretty lame. But it came back after a while. This was just a cold, or I don't want to say the flu, but hello Rennie, welcome in, welcome in. The coof, yes, I have the coof. The coofies. Adaya, I love that. I love that goddamn emote so much. I've been using it everywhere. You caught COVID during Rag Week in college. Was in isolation for your 21st birthday. Nice 21st, buddy. Oh, that sounds lame. That sounds so lame. No, it's so horrible. You bring facts. Bunnies can jump 4 feet and run 40 miles per hour. I believe that because I've seen bunnies. I often see bunnies when I go for walks. And sometimes they are like really close, and then as I walk past, they like get scared, and they take off super quickly. You haven't seen me in a while. A house cat is genetically 95.6% tiger. Well, yeah, like I mean, it's like us and chimpanzees. We're like 90-something%, like high 90% similar. But you know, that last couple of percent is pretty important. Although I'm not too surprised with cats being that close. Like 60% banana, too. I suppose so. I guess that explains some shape. Ways are cute. They are. Oh, is that another Oh, he's pleading. Oh, I like the hearts in the eyes. That's very nice. I need to get new emotes. I don't think I have any more emote slots, except for, like, animated ones. But I want to get, like, you know, like the Bue girl? Whatever anime that was again. I want to get that. Haru has a Bue emote. I want to get like an Angie emote like Fuz. I love this emote too. Does that make you a cannibal? No. It's okay. It needs to be like 99%, I would say, similar for it to be cannibal. I'd say that's when you start getting into it. There was some. No, I don't even want to talk about that because that was a fucked up story that I read about a rebellion against some lord or something or some rich person. It was kind of fucked up what those peasants did. Things humans can do is scary. But yeah, this is quite an early stream, by the way. I do apologize for it being very early. Well, maybe it's good for some people because they're able to catch the stream. But I'm just busy tonight. I'm going to be going out with some friends. Whoa, my tracking is getting a bit shit. I guess that's because the light. Although I thought I thought iPhones had like night tracking or something. Like it could do it really well regardless. I don't know. But no, I need that in front of me. It feels either I need a game in front of me or I need my OBS. I'm gonna hang on. There we go. That should be better. Perfect. Hello, Sochi. It's nice to see you. How are you? How's the Sochi? I know it's a little bit early today for my stream, and I unfortunately won't be going for like 5 or 6 hours because it's like, oh, early stream. That means Drew is going to be streaming for a long time. No. Hello, Sensory VA Audios. Welcome in. It's nice to see you. I'm just going to be going out with some friends tonight. We're going to be going for some drinks, catching up. You feel like you're going to throw up? Please do it in the toilet. It's the easiest and most cleanest way. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, so yeah, I wanted to do a quick stream because I didn't get to stream yesterday because my cough was really annoying. It felt like any time, it felt like any 2 sentences I said would cause a cough, and that was just no way to stream. So hopefully I kick this proper soon. I really don't want to have this go for like another week. I feel like if it does go for like another week or something, I'm going to have to go to a doctor and be like, hey, look, I've just had this for ages. Please help. I'm good, and you? I'm doing pretty well. I'm looking forward to the night. It will be fun. It'll be fun going out, having some drinks, not getting too locked, you know, but, you know, enough. Just meeting up with some friends. Hang on. Huh. Oh my god, such a big watch streak. Oh my god, 15 stream. Crazy. Pleasurably sloshed, as it were. I try and aim for tipsy. I try and never go like, I've been badly drunk a few times, and I've hated it every time. I don't know why some people get like absolutely hammered like every weekend. It's just not fun. It's just not nice when you wake up like really dead. I'm actively describing how I am not an alcoholic. How dare you? Although the few times I do remember one time when I was over in Austria, I had like 6 of those liter mugs of beers. That was a poor decision on my part. That was a poor decision. I was sick for like 3 days after it. By the third day, I was kind of mostly recovered, but like for the first 2 days, I was throwing up every like 15, not 50, like every hour. I would say every hour I'd throw up. It was old man Rua. Don't you start on the old man thing. Chat seems to love saying that I'm old, but I'm not old. How dare they? Even though my leg just cracked as I moved it, so perhaps I am getting up there in age. But I'm only like 1,800 years old. I'm only like 1,800 years old. Where are you getting 42 from? Is that your age, Daya? Are you a 42-year-old man? 1,800, yeah. Yeah. Rua was born in the 200s AD, roughly. What if you were? I'd be very surprised, because you have a very bright, boyish personality and voice. Yeah. But, oh, excuse me. Sorry. What do you think your personality and voice will change in your 40s? Voice, I feel like, will change a little bit. And personality, like, you don't stay the same person. God, this fucking cough, I hate it so much. I think the thing is that once it starts and it keeps going. Fuck. I'm sorry, this is going to become for the next like hour, it's going to be Rua complaining about his cough. Hello Mike though. Hi, it's nice to see you. Is that Kaz? Why is Kaz looking at me and licking his lips? Why is an army of Kazes doing that? That's scary. But it's nice to see you, Mike. But yeah, you change in personality. Like, I'm not the same. But, you know, you don't go through radical changes. Some people do. Some people are, like, completely different people. After, like, you know, they go traveling and they have, like, an outer body experience or something because they tried... What's that drug called? Ashwagawa or something? Ashguana? It can, like, one-shot you. It can, like, one-shot your mind and, like, break everything about your personality. Some people do that. Let's go cough complaining stream. Thank you, Morky Mork. I will complain about my cough. Don't worry. I'll definitely do that. I'm licking it up because there's a hoi guy on stream. Hoi? Hoi? How dare you call me hoi? That feels like a thing that like the anime character would say when he's like he's like the hot hoi guy behavior. No, he's like the delinquent, you know? He's like the tough guy. And like the main character just like accidentally scrubbed against him as he walked past in the hallway and he's like, "Hoi! Sasuke, what do you think you're doing, huh?" And then they fight and the bully like bullies him. But then later on he gets his comeuppance, you know? Hoity-toity-tee. No. It's not hoity-toity. There's a hoi guy on my screen. What accent even is that? There's a hoi guy on my screen. Kind of going into a little bit of a Liverpool. It's kind of getting into a little bit of a Liverpool accent, I think. Something like that, anyway. I'm gonna bring the hoi goi. Morky got auto modded because he said the word goi. It's been a little while. Oh, hello, M. It's nice to see you. How are you? How are you doing? This is a bit of an early stream. And it won't be as I was saying, it won't be a long stream. I'm probably gonna be finishing up in the next like hour or so because I do need to. I'll try and go for like an hour and 20 maybe. This is not a Rua friendly stream. What do you mean? It is a Rua. It's my stream. It has to be a Rua friendly stream. It's my stream. Don't be mean to me. Oh wait, do you mean that this is not Rua friendly? Rather, it's Rua bully. Have fun with your friends. Thank you, M. As I so see you. I've been using the art you drew a little bit here and there for like tweets and stuff. It's very nice. Rua friendly time, you meant? No, I'm always friendly. I'm always the sweetest. I'm like one of the sweetest VTubers you can meet. And then this like part of the stream is gonna be clipped in like 2 years time, when like all the bad drama comes out about me, about how like I bullied all of my friends, all of my VTuber associates, and I stole from a charity or something. I don't know, or I there was someone in Ireland who recently got convicted because he literally faked having, was it cancer? I think it was cancer. And he was like a very famous hurling player for Kilkenny. 2 seconds. But yeah, Rua bullies me. No, I don't. I never bullied Daya. I never bullied Daya. Hello, how? No, don't poke me. You're not allowed to poke me. Stop it. Stop poking. Stop it. Oh, no, I didn't realize it was mute. No, it's so over. I'm so mad. I made the funniest joke you guys would never believe. You guys would never believe the funny joke that I made. But how it probably wasn't funny. It was excellently funny. It was like Dave Chappelle level funny. No, it's already gone from my mind. It's gone. You always do when you're muted. Yeah, the best things that you come up with are when you're alone. Like when you're in the shower or something, you come up with your best thoughts, you know. Who's Dave Chappelle? Do you not know who Dave Chappelle is? Dave Chappelle, he's like one of the biggest comedians. You gotta add another P there though. Hello Pip, why are you streaming in the morning? Well, it's technically like evening time for me. Only comedian you watch is me. You think I'm a comedian, Mike? That's so sweet of you. Hi. Pip. But I was saying, the guy stuck a charger up his nose to pretend he was in the hospital. It was really funny. It was really, really funny. I'd done something similar with housing scams. Oh my god. I need to read up on that story again and tell it on stream. Because it is kind of mad. Rua shower stream? Daya used to do those type of things. Daya used to take showers on stream. You would like hear him in the shower. I remember one time he took a shower on stream. And me and him did like a Barbie girl duet. It was really silly. While he was in the shower. You're a clown? How about I should get like some clown makeup so I can do that. Daya stinky Ark? No, Daya takes showers. You don't just shower. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I guess he doesn't shower anymore. He is in his stinky Ark. You think you missed those? I think you did. Yeah, he used to have a whole thumbnail just for showering. It was kind of funny. But what was I gonna say? Well, what did I say during that time? Hello, Zan. Is nice to see you. Wow, he's early. Yes, it is an early stream, but that also means it's going to be an early finish because I am going out drinking. I'm going to go get locked. I'm probably going to drink like maybe 4 things of some kind of bourbon or whiskey with a chaser, and I'll be happy. I probably won't go more than that because you could go, you know, after like 5, but like it's not that bad. 5 is fine, but like, if you go 5, you might have a 6th then. And then you might have a 7th. And an 8th. And that's when things get bad. Thank you for the face holes. Laughs a lot. Hello, Merpins. Merpins. I like that name. Early finish? Yes. Usually I stream like 4 hours from now. But we're doing it a little bit early. Your throat gonna be fucked up again? It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'll drink some more. I actually always do that when I go out drinking. After like a few, I always have a pint of water. It's very nice actually, very tasty, very refreshing with ice. Gotta honor your ancestors with a good drinking sesh. Exactly. And before you know it, you wake up with kebab all over your face. I woke up with kebab all over my shoes one time because fucking someone got upset at something and threw the kebab that was just handed to them all over the floor, and half of it got on my shoes. Bastard. And before you, oh, thank you. Yeah, welcome in. It's nice to meet you. My name's Rua. I hope you've had a nice. I hope you're having a nice weekend. I hope all of you guys are having a nice weekend. Waste of a good kebab. It was a fine kebab. It was over in over in Poland. Thank you, Pip, for the pick. No, don't poke me. Ang. It was over in Poland, and they love their sauce over there. I don't know if it was just the way they did it, but they would pile on the sauce to the point that sometimes you would take like your first like 3 bites. It felt like was like maybe 5% meat, 10% kebab, the bread, and then fucking the rest of it was sauce. And it was like, ugh. It felt like I could have gotten the same experience if I just bought the bottle and like drank out of it. You want lots of sauce in your kebab? That's fair. I could understand that. Yeah, I went for dinner. I went for dinner yesterday, actually, with a few of the friends I'm going out for drinking now with today. I think it was a mix of that. Like we didn't have drinks at all. We just got some dinner. So I went to the gym, then I went back, then I was talking a lot there. I think that was kind of the other thing that really affected my throat yesterday. That kind of got me like coughing a lot and made me be like, I can't stream like this. But I got this really nice, at the end of it, we got this like chocolate brownie, and it was like a really nice chocolate brownie. Like the outside was nice and crumbly, then on the inside it was like melted dark chocolate, and then underneath usually you'd go like a caramel sauce, but they had like a berry sauce, like raspberry or something, or strawberry. No, it wasn't strawberry, it was a raspberry, I think. Sauce underneath it. It was really good. You're making me hungry? I'm sorry about that. It happens, you know. I'm looking forward to this week and next week though, because I have a short weeks. I have long weekends coming up. I might make the last week shorter, because I do have. I can bring some days forward into next year, or I could have like another day or 2 off, you know. What do you guys think? Do you think having like an extra day or 2 next year for like the first couple of months is good? Or do you think I'm better off just going like, let's just start the holidays early. Let's just start it like, rather than on Thursday, I start it on like Tuesday. Maybe Tuesday would be good, yeah. Because I feel like there's not a lot to do. I don't know. We'll see. I'll figure it out. Go balls and spend all your days? No. No, I don't want to. NFL back in Dublin next year? I remember I saw that. I was actually up in Dublin. How long is your regular holiday? At random times feel better and I suppose so. Yeah, I'm going to be off for like almost a month. So, that yeah, maybe you're right. Your 12 days off rather than 10 doesn't feel much different. I suppose so. That makes sense. NFL back in Dublin. I was up there last year when who was it? The Vikings and some other group were playing. It was mad, all the stuff that was there for them. I didn't like there was a few like murals and stuff that they painted over for that game that kind of pissed me off. I'm not gonna lie. There was one or two things that were like either historical or had like certain significance, and they painted it over for Vikings and Steelers, and I was like annoyed about that. But it was nice having all the Americans over. I was chatting to a few of them, asking them where they're from, you know, how big of a fan they are of the teams, if they were excited and stuff. It seems like it was fun. I've never seen a American football game in person, but I know that like obviously those athletes are incredible. It's a highly specialized game. Whenever I looked into, like, whenever I see debates between like, oh, rugby and American football or something, it's like rugby obviously has its positions, and those positions have certain tasks, and they'll be very good at those. But also everyone is expected to be able to pass, to be able to run, to be able to carry the ball, to be able to tackle, to be able to clear out rucks, to be able to do everything that's needed. While as in American football, it's much more, you are this, you could maybe do this other thing that's like close, like the running positions. But like, you know, the big boys aren't gonna be doing runs or anything like that. It's an interesting game. And the hits are crazy because they wear all the armor, so like I feel like they feel more protected than the armor probably protect. I don't know. There's probably been a lot of great like medical advances, I imagine, or like technological advances in those type of games to make that stuff a little bit better. I would imagine it, especially with the amount of money that's involved. Didn't some American football player recently, like with the Dallas Cowboys, I think he went on a mad, not a spree, but like a police chase that ended in his life being ended, which is a bit unfortunate. I don't know why I brought that up. That's kind of brought the mood of the stream down a little bit. Sorry about that. Yeah. Hopefully he made enough money for his family to be okay, though. Let's just say that, and we'll move on from that then. I probably would have liked to play American football, though. It seemed like a fun game. Probably not like play it proper, but I wouldn't mind to. Neeland, sad story. The Cowboys are supporting his family. That's good to hear. Don't know what could have happened there. I mean, it seems like it was maybe mental issues or something. Well, it would have to be in that situation. You played a bit, was fun. It definitely seems like it. How different is American football to rugby? I would say, like, obviously it's the same concept of they have a similar shaped ball and they run it to the end and they get tackled and stuff, but it's very different games. Very different games. I would say NFL is much more... How would I describe... I want to say ball shape is crucial. Is more structured, and I don't want to say rigid, but what I mean is it's very much, this is the play that we're going to run, and there's all counter plays and stuff. But like they'll set up, they'll have the way that they do stuff, and they'll run set plays. While that's attritional, American football is more like chess. They're constantly trying to counter each other and do different things. While rugby is, as you say, attritional. Sometimes it's a case of, we're going to run, we're going to just crash into your line about 40 times until you make a mistake and you've left a gap open, and we can start passing and make a breakthrough. The fact that and obviously rugby is a lot more. I don't want to say a higher fitness, but it requires greater endurance, I feel like. But at the same time, then American football has it is a bunch of short sprints. It is bursts of intense energy and then a come down. Then another burst of intense energy and a come down. While rugby is you're almost constantly moving. Yeah, there might be a penalty, there might be a sideline throw. Oh my god, I can't believe I've forgotten the name. I've literally played this game. I played this game for like 3 years. A throw in, whatever. There might be a scrum or something. Something might pop up, but it's a lot more flowing. It's a lot more free flow. I think you can see some very fun, cool things. Ireland is really good at rugby. For those of you who don't follow rugby, Ireland is like one of the best teams in the world. There's nowhere to hide on a rugby pitch. Can you hide in an American football game? Can you just like hide in the crowd and then like I'm over here, and then he has to run through like a whole crowd? Rugby looks more dangerous. I think American football is probably more dangerous because they allow high tackles. In rugby, high tackling isn't allowed, and they've gotten really serious about that in the professional game, in the professional level. If like now there's some stuff that's a little bit lame, like a red card can be given out that completely ruins a game for a very, I don't want to say minor offense, but a unintentional offense. But like if two players are running at each other, one has the ball and one kind of braces to take the hit and they lower their body. Sometimes even a rugby player might still come in and go for the tackle, but because the other player has bent down, they might hit their head on their shoulder or something, and suddenly it's a red card, or at the very least it's a penalty. I think they have come down a little bit on that though, but they don't allow any high tackles, and high tackles is pretty much anywhere above like shoulder level. And even the chest can be a little bit, but if you're tackling chest high, that's not even good. Unless you get low and you drive up towards the chest. But that's kind of hard to do in a wide open field. Not like a sumo match. Sometimes I look at American football tackling and it's like some of it makes me wince, like, oh my god, why would you tackle like that? Because I think in American football they're taught to tackle head first. But obviously they have all the square in the midriff and drive through. And that's the thing about the American system. American football has downs. They have a certain, so from wherever whenever one team gets possession, they have to go a certain distance to reset their downs and get the chance to continue to play. So you always have to make a certain distance up in a certain number of plays, or you're going to lose possession. Which I think is a really cool system, I will say. Very different to rugby, where you keep the ball as long as you keep it. 10 yards. Okay, 10 yards, yeah. So every yard counts in that situation. Every single yard. So if you tackle through, you hit them square on, and you drive through, you're obviously looking to stop their momentum completely and drive them backwards. In rugby, would you tackle me? I would die. I'd tackle you. But I do it gently. In rugby, the way you're taught to tackle is cheek to cheek. You go cheek to cheek. You are the father. I see. Thank you, Triscuits. I'll be the best dad. Gentle tackling, an affectionate hug. Exact. You tackle. You're a big, strong man. I see. I guess maybe I'll tackle a little bit harder. So I'll actually put effort into it. I was a very good tackler, by the way. I was one of the best tacklers on the team. Exactly, Morky Mork. It's cheek to cheek, which means when you tackle someone, the cheek of your face should be against the cheek of their ass. Should be against their butt cheek. Exactly. And then your arms wrap around their legs and you basically just drive them to the side. In rugby, unless it's by the try line, you don't really care too much about, if they get an extra meter or two when you tackle them and they fall. Because ultimately they're going to be you're looking, obviously it's better if you tackle them early, so you run, the moment they pass, you're running up to meet their line. as far as to drive them back if you can and force a turnover. But you wouldn't care that much, and that leads to safer tackling overall. Now you still have people being dumped, like some people get lifted up and dumped on their backs. You can't dump them on their head. You can't like spike them. That's illegal. But like I've gotten concussed playing the game. That was because I got a knee into the skull when I went to tackle someone one time. It happens, it happens. Same. Yep. It happens. It's normal. How's everyone doing? I'm doing pretty well, Triscuits. I still have an annoying cough, but it's okay. It's slowly getting better. I think slowly getting better. You got clotheslined once. Yeah. Was that in American football or rugby? One of those is illegal, I think. I remember one time it was so annoying. I was like pissed off over it. We start the game and the ball's kick. We're kicking the ball off, so one team kicks the ball into the other. He saw red, you saw hospital. Oh no. Did he get sent off at least? That's like actually very dangerous. But we had to kick off. We kicked the ball up. I was running, watching the ball for where it was going to land to see if I needed to. Oh, sorry. I thought you meant. I thought like he saw red, like he got really angry and just fucking clotheslined you. But I see. Straight red. But I was running, watching the ball. I was like, okay, where's it going to go? Who's going to grab it? Is one of ours going to get it? Are we fast enough? Or am I going to have to go for a tackle? And as I'm running, suddenly I just feel my leg sweep from under me. And I realized that one of the other team's players, tripped me as I was running. Like, completely off the ball. The ref didn't see it at all. He tripped me, and I just rolled. I just rolled and got up and continued running. But by then the ball was caught and the game was in play. So, but afterwards, after the first break, I was like, that motherfucker, that fucking piece of shit. I'm gonna beat the shit out of him. You've been involved in 3 tries in the game already. Yeah, when you start beating a team, they start getting annoyed. They start getting frustrated. I've seen it before. Hello, Vortis. It's nice to see you. Good morning or evening for you. It's evening current. I hope you've been well. It's nice to see you all. It's nice to see you. But yeah, did I ever score a try? Yeah, I scored 1 try, I think. But I was involved in multiple other tries. Where I either made a strong break, or I was like constantly hitting rooks. I wasn't the best passer. I was decent. I could do it, but like I wouldn't trust myself. And I had okay hands. I had decent hands. I could sprint into a ball. But I was more of a tackler and a rook clearer. So for those of you who don't know, in rugby, when one player is tackled, if you guys ever see when a player is tackled and both teams are suddenly shoving over the ball, that's called a rook. And there's a lot of rules around there, but typically the main aim of the team with possession is they just want to get someone over and just sit over the rook and hold position and stop the other team from trying to grab the ball. And then your player will shift around, pass the ball back. And oftentimes if a player's in a rook and like set and protecting the ball, the other team will just, rather than try to clear it, they'll just go, okay, we'll just fan out and prepare for whatever they're going to do next. But it's after like 10 of those that mistakes start to be made, either on one side or the other. But I was very good. I was as described, I was a workhorse. So I would tackle, I would clear rooks, then I would get up, then I would clear a rook again. I would just keep doing that. Sometimes I'd get past the ball and I would panic and I would run as hard as I could. But it's okay. Excuse me. Do you guys have anything planned, though, for the weekend, besides watching me? I mean, if the entirety... Oh, wait, hang on. I'm sorry, I have to take a phone. Hello, I'm back. How are you guys? Sleep, eat, repeat. That's a good way to be on the weekends. That's fair. Mine tends to be ruin my sleep schedule. And then have a rough Monday. Ye old forest rock speaks to him. Yes, the forest rock. I had to pick up a rock. Hi back, I'm Morky. I should fucking ban you guys. Whenever someone does a high back, I should ban. Then I go do it in like Q's stream or like Fua's stream. I'm a hypocrite in that way. I steal your guys' jokes. You accidentally sprayed yourself what? You accidentally sprayed yourself sealant. Thank God for your mask and glasses. You sprayed sealant on yourself, Haru. Sorry, I had to do something real quick. What's a sleep schedule? You make terrible jokes. I make the best jokes, Pip. I make the best jokes. 10 out of 10 jokes. You guys, literally, everyone here comes here because I make the best jokes. Okay? The best jokes. I walk into a room, and I start telling jokes, and they're like, wow, what a great joke teller. The thing you use to make the doll's head texture paint. Oh yeah, your decapitated and staked doll's head. I remember that. I remember Haru. Haru posted a picture of her doll, and its head was decapitated, and it was missing its eyes. It was fucked up. It was scary. And if you need to, start your new job next Monday. Oh, let's go! Let's go, Morky. I hope I hope everyone's sweet and kind and nice, and it's a nice job, and I hope they train you properly. We're going out for sushi tonight, and you have a job interview Monday. Let's go! Oh my god, my chat's being good members, productive members of society. I love it. I'd love to see it. And I hope the sushi is tasty too. I've only had sushi like once or twice. I think on one of it, I didn't even have like raw fish. I had like smoked salmon. It was really nice, actually. The smoked salmon. The thing I used to make the doll's head. Oh wait, no, I read that. You just came for an Irish voice. Diego, I hope you never see another Irish streamer. Otherwise, I'm done for. I hope there's not another. Like, I know that there's some Irish female VTubers, but like, if there's another Irish male VTuber, it's over for me. It's over for me. It's like my viewership goes to like 2 people. I'm here to laugh uproariously from beginning to end. Now that I can't promise. If anything, I'd be concerned if I'm that funny. I feel like you might die. The joke itself is great. You're the joke. Oh, boy me. Her what now? Yeah, Haru has like loads of dolls, and she got like a half body sized one or something. How big is that doll you got? The one with the various stages of arousal, we'll say. You were painting it of putting choruses out of its body. You decapitated him. We're touching grass, boys. Being productive. Yeah. Note to self, become a VTuber. No, you're gonna destroy. It's over. It's over. I feel like it depends on the accent, though. I think a North Dub would be a very fun streamer. Although people might struggle to understand them at times. Various stages of what? I would recommend checking the Discord. No, wait, no, that wasn't a Discord. Haru sent that to me on Discord with DM. It was like straight up, it was PP. 75 centimeters? Oh my, that is a big doll. It's DMs, yes, it was sent in DMs. Mike made Haru send it to me. I was shocked. I don't know why. Why would you send it on the Discord? I don't know. I was wondering. Practical? But that's not bad. Bold. Slap him. I say, while the person who owns it, I'm allowing to... It's not... You guys stop talking about it. It's actually weird. It's really weird. It has, like, stages. It goes to different stages. You don't understand the appeal. It's... I guess it's just like anatomically correct, I suppose. Not going to be a VTuber, going to be a Rocket League and chess main. Ah, I see, I see. I heard, like, I randomly saw a comment earlier today that was about Rocket League, and apparently, like, it's like terrible or something. I don't know. It's not terrible, but like it's really gone downhill. He's talking about the Peepanor on Rua's beach. Yeah, Mike, I'm talking about that photo that you made Haru send. Is it like for educational? I don't think it's educational purposes. I think as Haru said, whoever was designing that doll just got a little bit excited. Gonna land you in the Eeyore. Rocket League. Were you a big Rocket League fan, Daya? Were you a big Rocket Leaguer? I never played Rocket League. Haru put the Haru put the biggest one onto her little Rua doll. It was like the size of him. It was very funny. You played a little bit with friends. It did look like a really fun game, I will say. I'm lost. You don't want to know. That's fair. That's fair. Like those new models, but in doll form. Maybe it's good for art. Maybe it's good for an artist. I don't know. I hope you live. I'm sorry. That thing was like that would be unreasonably large and impractical. You would probably die from blood loss, and I think you would kill someone. Okay, you do use it as that's fair. That's fair. I mean, if it's there, you may as well. I'm sure some of the greatest artists of all time have some really fucked up things in their wardrobe for art references. A bar has been set. No, this is unfair. I'm going to start complaining about unrealistic male expectations in video games. And that's going to start a fucking decades-long cultural war that's going to end up with Trump as president. Wait, no, hang on. That's already happened. Gotta go up someone's lungs. Small waist, big. I can't believe you just got that for free, by the way. Not for free, sorry. Wait, did you get a discount? Did you get any sort of like because basically the first one got stolen and it just caused issues. Obviously I know you got another one sent to you, but was it like, oh, by the way, I apologize for this. We're going to throw this in free. Mike's excited. Mike's thinking about the art he's going to draw soon. You would kill someone, though. I think you'd kill yourself first, though, with that thing. Because, as I said, I think all your blood would go to that. And you would just instantly fall over dead. Very, very impractical. She threw in another head in a body stocking so it wouldn't stain with dark clothes. Ah, that's nice. That's nice. It's good when that happens. I remember, I think I told this story before, but I like fell in love with a voice. I like just straight fell in love with a voice. One time when I had to call Amazon customer service. You should have asked for an extra bag. That would have been a good choice, I think. 2 Caleb heads, and she gave you a discount too. Based. She knows your she knows to be nice. That's good. It's good customer service. But yeah, one time I was having major issues with a book, I think it was, or some kind of, I can't remember what the item was, but it was very annoying. It was taking like 2 weeks to fix. And she knows what you are. Yeah, exactly. The postman was being completely fucking useless. He was constantly like, oh yeah, no, I'm going to look around. I'm going to see who I handed it into because I know I handed it in somewhere. Because he must have gotten the wrong address, or like, he was just stopping everything. And then I called Amazon and they fixed it in like 2 minutes because they just sent it back. They just sent another one. Last time I ever used a postman for anything, except for delivering post. They're decent at that at the very least. Usually, anyway. But yeah, no, I called them up, and I got like this perfect ASMR, soft-spoken, kind, sweet. I think she was like Spanish or Portuguese, and I was like swooning on the phone. I went from like annoyed to like, oh hi, like really quickly, really quickly. You should have told her to do ASMR. I'm not gonna tell a random service rep to do ASMR. Maybe I should actually. Oh hi. No, like at the end she was like, have a lovely day, and I was like, you too, thank you. I was like, damn, that lady knows how to like calm a customer. I wasn't that annoyed, but I was like annoyed enough that I was like, I just want this sorted. You ordered a lot. You think you spent like 100, 200 in the span of 3 weeks after discovering that she can proxy? You're like her favorite customer now. She will throw in an extra bag of Venuses next time you order, I'm sure. There's gonna be the extra. No, I gotta stop. What about you, Mike? Are you working on any drawings or anything for the stream or for the weekend? Using your stream to take a nap? Thank you, Bree. That's very kind of you. I'm probably gonna be ending stream in another like maybe 30 minutes, 40 minutes. We'll see. Because I do need to go get ready for going out and stuff. You know, I need to get showered and washed. I need to. I had a shower in the morning. Don't you guys start? But you know, just before stream, you know, or before going out with friends, you should always make sure you smell your best. Go drinking and gambling. Listen, I gambled once when I fucked up my matched betting and I lost like €200. I'm good. I'm good. No, I lost like €200. It was pretty lame. Because I fucked up the matched betting. You take weekends off from drawing to recharge. That's fair. You do a lot of drawing. Do you basically work as a drawer, Mike? Is that what you do? I mean, your art is extremely high quality. So I mean, obviously you have all your commissions and stuff, but is it like a thing you do? Drinking. We're gonna be drinking. Gonna be a millionaire. No, I think I'm gonna. He called you a drawer, Miku. Yeah, no, it can be. Like, if you're an artiste. I mean, what, okay, sorry, Haru. What you call a mangaka, huh? They literally draw comics. Some of them also do the story, but others don't. I would call them an artist. A drawer artist? And a drawer is just like a more specific kind of artist. Unemployed? Oh, I see. I hope something comes along soon, Mike. Or you just get loads of commissions that, like, pay for everything. Drawer, you're, like, calling him where you put on your clothes? No. I'm not calling him a drawer. I'm not, like, saying I'm gonna grab Mike and, like, open him up. What does that mean? Drawer. Drawer. Drawers? Maybe your drawers? I don't know. He like. Please grab me. Sometimes I don't think about what I'm saying. Sometimes it doesn't click until I see it written down on chat. I immediately regret. I immediately regret what I say. You know, I immediately wish I could have taken back what I said. You scare me sometimes. To be fair, Mike, you have your art of your serial killer and evil doctor Yowie to do. So I'm sure you have some. I'm sure there's like they're probably the same in that way. Your words will always be twisted around, big man. True. That's very true. You need that in writing, Mike, please. Harold, why don't you could be the writer. You're gonna inhale it like drugs or something. You do post that eating the page gif all the time. What is that from, by the way? What is that from? What actually is that? Why is there a man? Why is he eating the page? Oh, poor no slot. Hey, listen, that is There's people that love that type of stuff, okay? There's people that love that type of... There is entire fan fiction accounts that probably have millions of views that just do that. You're good at writing. I'll feed Haru good. Haru would... It might stop Haru from dying, and she won't always be dying all the time. It's important that she is regularly fed art. She's like Gale in Baldur's Gate, where he needs to eat like magical items. I know they stop after like 3 or 4 times that happens, but I think it would have been really funny if that was just a constant thing for the entire game. Like he by the end of it, he ends up eating like 20 magical items. Because you get so many of them, you may as well. You're dying because you keep inhaling this cancer sealant. Please have a good face mask and other things. That probably isn't good to be inhaling. You may as well just open up, like go to the store and buy a bag of asbestos and just shove your mouth into it and just take a deep inhale. Breathe that pure, fresh asbestos. You're gonna die doing what you want, I guess. You know what? That's fair. You know what? If you're gonna die, you may as well die attaching the extra big schlong onto your doll. And then the police can like find you like that, or your loved ones can find you like that and be like, what the fuck was she doing? And then they're going to be very confused. Would you even want your loved ones to find you like that? Like, how would the police explain? Yeah, they like knock on the door. It's like, oh, how did she die? It's like, well, do you really want to know? If they die, do we get the doll, Rua? I feel like I should get the doll, Rua, personally. It's me as a doll. I think I should get it. You found the 2 PP attachments on Tobacco Dragon Snap. If I had the ability to wrinkle my nose, you would have seen that. You would have seen my nose wrinkle in disgust. You're taking it to your grave. I see. I feel like I should... Okay, I'm blinking for some... But I see, like... I look at, like, Fua's model. Put it on roof. No. Bold. I don't know why I like motioned as if I was, like, slapping you, Mike. But you guys couldn't see that. I need to get, like, hand tracking. That would be great. It popped out when you were searching Dragon Tail. I'm sure it did. I'm sure that's how you saw it. What was I gonna say? You're gonna slap you with all of you. Cease this. Silas cast Beebness. Oh, isn't Silas one of the lads guys? Isn't he the one that's like... Is he the one that's like really submissive? I think you showed me that, Mike, didn't you? You showed me the video of them being like interrogation lads. Haru was telling you about Silas. His 3rd mid pairing got released last night. What do you guys talk? What goes on in that game? What situation? What the fuck? Oh, I see. I thought it was the other way around. A lot of shit happened. Clearly. Is there even a storyline, or do things just happen there? Why are you beating the shit out of, like, the guys that you're meant to love? Or is this just, like, scenarios? Is it just scenarios that occur? And then every month they release some, like, thing that you're going to have to spend $2,000 on to be able to gacha pull it. Your dear Caleb keeps exploding. You're going to explode? You be beat... Okay, that was a good one. Like, that was a good one. That got me. That got me to giggle. Just a little bit. It is a... I guess it's a tried and true business model, isn't it? NSFW, gotcha. Maybe that's why they call it gacha. because it's a play on words of gotcha. Because they've got you fucking trapped into spending money on this goddamn game. Got a little coof out of him. Yeah, you got a little coof. You got a little coof. I'm coofing. Got your wallet. Exactly. They got your wallet trapped. All of it goes towards the lads. There's barely any SFW, the Guna. Yeah, Mike. I think Mike explained that to me actually. There's nothing explicit, but it's all like implied, right? It's all like implied scenarios, or like you won't be able to see what's happening off screen. Why don't you just, if you just go online, if you just go, guys, if you just go online, if you just go to certain websites, and you can even type the character, you can type the character's name, you'll probably find tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of the type of material that you want. It doesn't have to be on the game. It doesn't have to be on the game. You need more. Then why spend money? Why? Oh my god. You read all of his AO3 fix? China and its censorship. Oh no, is China like censoring it? Haru's going insane. Oh no. Have you tried Wattpad though? There might be more stories written about him on there. If you can filter out all of the like One Direction, it's the sealant, I suppose so. And listen, the stories might be written. The stories might be written by like 14-year-olds who've just discovered the internet. Well, no. By this time, like, who spend most of their time on Wattpad. You could string along Haru's wallet so easy. It could be so easy. That's actually very true. I actually fully believe that. You know, don't say it. Don't say that. It doesn't have to be that. It can be like a slow burn love story. I believe that, Mike, though. I think if you could get the exposure, which means of course doing things for free and being paid in exposure, as all artists love to be paid in, with your art quality, I think you could do damn well. You know, cash in Haru's thirst. Make Haru take out a loan, take out a mortgage, just to pay for more of your serial killer ex evil doctor man. Who's the more evil of them? Is the serial killer worse or is the doctor man worse? A loan from the mafia. You're scraping coins right now. Oh no. Haru's gonna get involved with loan sharks. Look what you're doing, Mike. This is your fault. How dare you? I expect at least a 20% cutback. The Doctor Man is worse because he's the brains. The killer is just the bronze. Ah, I see. Oh no, does that mean evil Doctor Man might sometimes like mentally manipulate the serial killer man? Oh no. Is it gonna be like abuse yaoi, I wanna call it? Yes, I see. I know not Haru. I know Fua loves that type of story. Fua loves his stories about like toxic yaoi relationships. I hate owing money, so I don't. I also hate owing money. I never use a credit card. I never use it. I hate it. I hate owing money. If I need to owe money, I want it to be for something that's worth it. I don't want like, oh, you can like pay us back. You can like use this money for free. No, I'm going to use the money that I have. I'm not going to get into debt for you. Why would I do that? That doesn't make any sense. But if you know your fucking credit score, I just shut the fuck up, nerd. Fucking banker. I'll shove you in a locker, buddy. How you going to tell me about loans from inside your locker, huh? Anyway, sorry. I've been watching Bully shorts. Bully the game. It's been popping up on my YouTube shorts for a while. Banker should be a new slur. It sounds like clanker. I think some people do consider it a slur. Can the evil doctor man cut you up? I suppose he could. He could like sell some stuff. You could like, you know, if you really want to buy more lads or like fund Mike, you could you like sell body parts, I suppose. It could be like living the story. He could even like include you in the story. Like that they like after you sell like your body parts, you could be included in the story where they actually cut you up. That would be crazy. That would be insane. That would be an insane way to like if you spend like if you buy the super duper premium ultra rare VIP package, you get to be killed by the characters in the story. It turns out I didn't need to throw up. You were just hungry. That's good to hear, Living. I'm glad you're not dying. Sub to your Patreon, Haru, so I can write you in as a dead body. Just off to the side, they're just cutting up a dead body, and they go, "Yeah, I found this girl. I stole her away from the house." Really? Anything interesting? She had all these fucking dolls. It was fucked up. If anything, I think she was more of a freak than us. And she had this shrine to this guy in a video game or something. It was terrifying. If anything, I'm glad she didn't get the drop on me. I'd probably be in a cage somewhere. yeah, they start talking about that. Your fucked up lungs? Oh no. It's hidden away. It would need to be. You can't keep that on like the mantle above the fireplace or on like the living room table. Or like on your kitchen. You could put it on the kitchen table. Yeah, put it on the kitchen table. Your brother runs around your room. Oh no. He's gonna find it and you're gonna have to explain it. You're gonna have to explain it someday. It's gonna happen. It's gonna be the most awkward conversation of your life. I just know it. Mad doll maker goes missing. Headline's gonna be in the story now. You just came back on your phone getting Grinch ads. Oh yeah, the free ads time is probably over by now. Yeah, it's well over. Why do you have small peepees? By Joe's. Have a look at this, Holmes. Why we were saying that Haru was gonna be involved in Mike's serial killer X mad doctor or evil doctor Yaoi story as one of the dead bodies, and they're gonna comment and make fun of her about her her dolls. I like that Mad Doll Maker is the goddamn headline. Like everyone knows who the Mad Doll Maker is. Hello, Bubbles. It's nice to see you. Squee. Hi, Bubbles. How are you? How's your weekend going? Are you having a good one? Okay. I didn't hit mute quick enough on that one, I will say. Wait. Hang on, I'm gonna message someone because he just messaged me. I don't think he realizes. Hi, Fua. I'm feeling a bit better. Coughing is still annoying though. I'm currently live on stream. Happy. We might see Fua in a moment. Haru as a Victorian woman, mad doll maker. I could see it. Wait, what? I don't think Fua realized. I don't think he saw the thing. Yee. We'll see Fua in a moment, I'm sure. It's always nice when Fua pops around. Or like when other streamer friends pop around, like Daya earlier. I don't know if he's still here. I told you it's totally not Rua Time Stream. I know it's not Rua Time Stream. You do want to make dolls someday, but it's going to be expensive. Ooh, that would be really cool. That would be a really cool thing to get into. Then you can send massive dolls to your fan or to your buyers, and they can get stolen. Just get some clay, Hawu. I think you have clay, don't you? You tried to do something, but it broke or something. It's so early. I know. Omigi, early Rua stream. Hi, Fua. It's nice to see you. How are you? You don't like clay, you're sweaty. Clay is fun to just mess around with. Bake all the attachable clay things. Yes. But hi, Fua. It's nice to see you. I'm doing an early stream. Because I'm glad because you guys aren't going to lose your streaks, your stream streaks though. I was saying this earlier. I was like, oh no, Haru and Mike and Fua might miss their streaks. But I'm going out later tonight, so we're doing an early stream. Just chatting, which I think are my more successful streams. I always notice it's like, okay, well, I'm like chatting for like the first 45 minutes of a stream. It's like, okay, time to go to Baldur's Gate or XCOM 2, and it's like viewership, average viewers, dead. They just die. They die. It plummets. Exactly, Mike, exactly. Viewership just dies. But I like playing my games. And thank you for the 15 stream watch streak, Havu. Very kind of you. Fua streams so much, actually. Fua, you like stream every day of the like working week, I think. So if you were watching every Fua stream, you could have a massive watch streak very quickly. Do viewers not like the games? I think this is a thing that every single streamer experiences. If they have a couple of viewers, they often find that when they go over to the game, their viewership drops. It's a regular thing. You mute the tab when you tab into Baldur's Gagged. That's fair. I just lurk on your games because I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on in Baldur's Gate either for the most part. I've like forgotten a lot of the story. You love the games. Some people do. Some people like I like watching. Like I was watching Q. I was watching Q play Noita yesterday, and he had a Twitch integration thing which made random effects happen, and I kept making him either explode or get covered in oil. One of those was very entertaining. God, remember the Battle Brothers streams all those year ago? I'm glad you said year ago. The good old days. I've actually been playing Battle Brothers a little bit. Recently. I had a really cool fight with I fought against, I think it was 25 of one of the noble houses, and I won. It was pretty good. You should be streaming your misery. No, I like being happy. But hi, Bree, you can't sleep. I'm sorry to hear that, Bree. Unfortunately, this isn't an ASMR stream, so I'm gonna be not loud, but I can't put you to sleep. Wait, no, that sounds bad. I should put my viewers to sleep. You guys are a bunch of dogs being put down. You guys are a bunch of dogs, but not in that way. You never got good at it yourself, but really enjoy watching it. On my current campaign, I think I recently finished I survived the Greenskin and the Undead crisis. The Greenskin one sucks. I hate the Greenskins. They're so annoying. The goblins can just be a headache to deal with, but the orcs, when you have orc warriors covered in armor, that's the roughest. On your drive home, hope nothing bad happens. Oh, enjoy your drive home. He's gonna gas us, guys. No, I won't. I'll gas you up. I'll tell you how cool you are and how amazing you guys are and how you guys can do anything you want. Within reason, within reason. I'm not gonna go crazy and be like, you can be the president of the United States of America. It's like some random Asian guy over in fucking Vietnam. You can be no, that one isn't happening, buddy. I'm sorry. I don't even know why you have that dream. What am I talking about? I got an Alien Boy Yaoi game for your birthday. Really? Is it good? Is it a fun game? Is it just like a dating sim? Or is it you're not actually driving, just being put to sleep? Ah, I see. I hope. Yeah, no, being put to sleep when you're driving would not be good. Can I steal your eyelashes then? No. No. You are not allowed to steal my eyelashes. No matter how pretty they may be, you're not allowed to steal them. I've like debated. I've like once or twice. You guys might not know this, but sometimes I've like taken a photo of my eye and I'm like, should I post this on Twitter? Should I like flesh post? Should I flesh post for a moment? And then I decide not to. I haven't played it yet, but it looks hot. I see. When I think of Alien Yaoi boy, the only thing I think of is not Q, but Q is also the Yaoi boy. He's the main person when I think of when I hear the word Yaoi, because he is like a Yaoi aficionado. And then like Haru and Mike, but that's more Fujo's. I think of what's his name again? Fucking the alien VTuber who drew J. Shu, that's it. Very close to Q. You could see why I could get those two mixed up. You went back to playing Medieval 2 Total War. Ooh, I never got to play Medieval 2 actually. I heard it's like the best Total War. It is like the best Total War. I've been playing Warhammer here and there. It's fun. I'm not great at the battles, but that's okay. You know, I can pull it out when I need to. I can go into battles and fight them if I need to. Warhammer nerd, shut up, you lame. That was a good insult. Tentacles. Don't talk to me about tentacles. Play Yaoi game on stream. Trust. If you guys can provide a good Yaoi game, maybe I'll play it. What if I played that? What if I played? I remember, fucking what's his name? Zinch, Zinch, Tech. He reviewed a game. That was like a furry fetish game for inflation and like feeding. I can't even explain this. I'm gonna send this video into the YouTube or into the Discord later so you guys can understand what I'm talking about. I will not play that game actually, now that I think about it. That would not be a good game to play. Is it a depraved channel? It's one of the best channels. Bro's gonna get identified by his corneas. Possibly. It would devastate you if Rua was revealed to be Asian all along. Why? What if I was like... That would be fucked up. That's fucked up. Why would you say that? I guess you have this perception of me as an Irishman. What if I was Asian, huh? What if I was Asian? What would you do there? What if I was like fucking, what do the like a Pacific Islander? What if I was a Pacific Islander? What a weird one, but Yu Ming is Adam Dumb? Let's go, I'm Yu Ming. Yeah, I'm Yu fucking Ming. If you guys don't know who Yu Ming is, it is a probably every single Irish student watches it in their Irish class at least once. It is a story about a Chinese guy. I think Yu Ming is Chinese, and he's trying to decide where to go. So I think he spins a globe or something, and he puts his finger on it, and it lands on Ireland. And so he starts learning Irish. He becomes effectively fluent in Irish, and then visits Ireland. But he doesn't speak English. So he's going around trying to speak Irish to everyone, and no one understands him. Until like, and he's thinking like, oh, his Irish is really bad. Until he goes and travels to the Gaeltacht, and he meets someone in a pub. Or no, I think someone in a pub starts speaking Irish to him, and then he gets a job in a Gaeltacht in a pub. It's Yu Ming is Adam Dumb. It's like everyone knows it. If you guys meet someone who's Irish, and you mention Yu Ming is Adam Dumb, they will be. I'm actually certain they'll be shocked. Very, very likely. You caught me at a very Chinese time in my life, as they say. yeah, yeah. I'm going through my Chinese phase. I'm going through my East Asian phase, guys. Apologies. It's the same thing that happened to that one guy, Ollie something, was it? Or the English did this? Yeah. Where did my cute white boy go? You're going through your Chinese phase too. I think it happens to everyone. Ollie London, was that who? Was that the man who wanted to become Asian? You have half of it, so you can do it. That's fair. That's fair. Ollie London, I think he became Asian, didn't he? What is that emote? You literally just bought a Chinese mahjong set for your mom. Yay, congrats. Oh, you guys gonna play? Are you gonna be jonging in real life, Slushy? That's crazy. The guy who wanted to become Jimin, Slippin' Jimmy? Hello, Ivis. Oh my god, you have that emote too. But for a different person. I want an emote like this. What the fuck? I never jonged. I never got into jonging. I know Daya got into jonging a lot. Also, it's nice to see you, Slushy. Hi, I hope you're good. It's nice to see the Slush man. I never jonged. I never downloaded that game where you can play the jong with the silly anime girls and boys. You jonged on Final Fantasy IV. It was a shit show. You have to learn what the Chinese rules are. You barely knew the Ricci ones. I'm sorry, is Ricci different to the Chinese rules? Is there like two very different jonging rules? The Yakuza series got you addicted to it. Joker Ricci? No, Joker Ricci is just... Ricci is Japanese mahjong. I see. I'm thinking of... I was thinking of Rikichi. Joe Rikichi. Fucking society man himself. What a VTuber. Didn't Joe Rikichi and fucking... Salaryman, whatever his name is. What's his name again? What's Salaryman? Well, let's come up on his name. Salaryman. Yashiro Kazuku. Yeah, Salaryman. Who is Salaryman VTuber? I'll show him. You will probably recognize him instantly. You'll recognize him instantly, I think. Once I show you him, you'll go, "Oh yeah, I've seen him around." But I'm pretty sure these two showed up on a fucking random anime once. Oh my god, I'm collabing with a random Niji Sanji VTuber? I can't believe this. Then you have fucking... What's his name again? Fucking... I can't remember his name. I can't remember. This is your... What the fuck? This is your Oshi type moment. No, he's a salaryman. I think it's incredibly based. Because oftentimes he's standing around like a fucking demon koala, a woman in a volcano themed bikini. I kind of like that. Hello! Oh my god. Hello, Bugatti Chica 34 Die 237. Welcome in. I kind of had a bit of a lisp there when I said 7. I said 7. You feel like anyone would say they've seen him somewhere. I swear you've seen this guy walking down the street. Probably. No, but I think it's kind of based because it's really funny when he's around all these like crazy designs, and then there's just a salary man. I think isn't his name a pun? I think his actual like Japanese name means like corporate slave or something. Doesn't it mean something like that? No. Okay. I don't know. I'll check this out later. Kizuku Yashiro. Is that like literally just corporate slave? Because isn't that his name? I'd like you to act angry. One of your friends, he likes to ding dong dish people's houses with me, and one day I got caught without him being. No, I would recommend not, guys. I would recommend not. I'm just gonna do that. They might have been real. But I don't want you guys fucking calling a random number. Okay. You're gonna call a random number and be like, "Oh, I'm gonna ding dong ditch on the phone or something," and then they're gonna be like, "Let me tell you about a timeshare I own. Let me tell you about a timeshare I own." Would you guys buy a timeshare from me? Would you guys like? Would you guys let me scam you? What if I was the old man on the Fortnite screen talking about Fortnite John being trapped and needing your help, and you need to give me your credit card information and the 3 numbers on the back to save him. Thank you, Daya. You are a true believer. You're a true believer in Fortnite John. He'll be very, very happy. He'll be very proud of you. He'll believe you intensely. You joined the Rua pyramid scheme. Thank you, Slushy. You can be in the part of the pyramid that's just underneath. You can be underneath Daya, because Daya came in first. So it's gonna go like Daya, and then there might be like one other person. Then you can be like in the 3rd layer. No, you can go. No. You know what? You can be next to Daya, and then you guys will get most of the income. But then I'll take another slice of that, and then like all the people down. So you guys will be pretty high up. What's a timeshare? So a timeshare it's basically a way of having a holiday home. Can you be the bottom layer? Sure, Mike, you can be the bottom layer. You can be the bottom layer. Everyone buys in and they own like a resort or like a vacation home somewhere. And everyone will own a share of the property, and they'll have the right to use the property, but at like different times of the year. So they'll be able to be like, okay, you bought in a certain amount, and you'll be able to use this property on X week of the year to go for a holiday for a week. But oftentimes it can be very hard to get out of it. You know, things might not line up. It might just go to shit. So yeah. Excuse me. I have a little bit of a cough going. Okay, there we go. So I'm like the top of the pyramid, okay? That means most of the money is going to come to me. You guys can get like a couple of cents. Yeah, that's how it goes. I have a friend actually who's in who works in AI. Now he got very lucky with the people he met. He's also incredibly intelligent. Very, very intelligent person. He works in AI, and we were talking about it yesterday. He got very lucky about the people that he met, and the experiences and the chances that he got to get where he is now. But I asked him how much he was earning per year. It was insane. It was insane. But he worked very hard about that type of stuff. But I was like, there was like a part of me that was like jealous, but also really happy for him. It was a very weird feeling. But who knows? Maybe in a few years I can claw myself up to be somewhere close to that. But it was shocking. It was kind of shocking, actually. But he doesn't have Fujo's thirsting over you. See, yeah, but here's the thing: is he's in like a relationship for like a year, so I think that's pretty good as well. Horrifying to hear from a man working in finance. Also very true. Who knows? Maybe I'll like join Niji Sanji or something, or I'll join like Hollow Stars. Who knows? Maybe someday you guys will see me in like the biggest corpo, and I'll be raking in like 500,000 euro a year in subs and voice packs and NSW membership only streams. No, Mike doesn't want that. Mike doesn't want me to be successful. Mike wants me to stay in indie, so I'm always interacting with you guys. He's gonna get commercialized. It's gonna be. This is so funny. I'm gonna get, yeah. You guys don't get it. There's gonna be like every month. There's gonna be new buttons released of me. You know those like little buttons that like various VTuber corpos sell. It's gonna be that. It's gonna be that every day. Yashiro was the awareness mascot for a big city's mayoral election a while back. What? Yashiro was what? He was a mascot for an election? How long ago was this, M? How long ago? Because Niji Sanji are like a corporate company now. Surely they can't be doing that. I wonder will some of their other big people, like, I know was it Apex? Was it Apex or Fortnite? I don't think it was Fortnite. I think it was Apex, but I know Kuzuha and Kanae were recently revealed to be coming to something anyway. What if, how would you guys react if like Niji Sanji JP got put into Fortnite? I don't know how I'd react if I saw that Genzuki was going to be in Fortnite. I don't think I'd like it, but at the same time, what if they did a really good job of it and they made a very pretty Genzuki? You'd probably play Fortnite. I probably would. I'd probably fucking play Fortnite for the first time in my life. I'd suddenly become a Fortnite channel. My YouTube channel would suddenly have top 10 plays in Fortnite. Best weapon in Fortnite ever for like the new weapon that's been released. And like some other stuff. And it's gonna be all gonna be like random gameplay shots, and like my face is gonna be like this on the thumbnail. No, it's gonna be like and then it's gonna be like there's gonna be a bunch of red circles and arrows pointing in different directions. At nothing in particular, but it's gonna work. That's basically what happened to Muselk. If you guys don't know who Muselk is, Muselk was a TF2 streamer. And he was decently big. He was like probably one of the bigger TF2 streamers. And then he started doing Fortnite videos. Around the time when Fortnite was first starting to get really popular. And he took off. And he basically went completely Fortnite only. And he ended up becoming one of the most... I think he founded a perfect niche, obviously, in Fortnite. And now he's like one of the most subscribed YouTube channels in the world. So, you know what, from a business perspective, it was definitely the right move. Okay, that's not Muselk. That is a woman with some kind of pie on her face holding a balloon. I don't know what that is. I don't want to know what that is. But I'm going to click into Muselk's YouTube channel instead. Yeah, he currently has 8.6 million subscribers. But if you look at his YouTube channel, it's... Oh my god, wait. His latest video is 8 months ago. What? What happened? It looks like he was kind of slowing down anyway. Oh, it looks like his channel was really kind of starting to die off. He was only getting like 70, 30, the odd 100+ views. Oh, yeah, I see it. I see it. I see why he stopped. But I'm sure he has more than enough money. I think he probably just stopped making content super... Because I think he was putting out videos like every day. Hello, Big Chum. It's nice to see you. How are you? How you doing? Used to love him. He was pretty... I liked some of his videos. He wasn't like the funniest, but he was like consistent. That was good. And Keisei too. He was doing that awareness mascot thing this July. That is surprising. Because they're like a corporate company. Niji Sanji are now a public company. So isn't it mad that Holostars and or Hololive and Niji Sanji are corporate companies? You could invest in them. You can own a portion of Niji Sanji. Do you guys think if I start investing in Niji Sanji that they'll like I can use that as leverage when I try to apply for them? You feel lazy and have work later, you want to use your computer. Oh. I hope work goes quick for you. Thank you for that information though. I'm gonna try and look that up myself. It might be kinda hard though. It might be hard to find with using English. Kaisei. I don't remember watching Kaisei much. Interesting looking guy. He looks like kind of a hippie. Cool. It's from 4 to 9:15. Ooh, that's long enough. You know what? It's not too bad. It's only like 4 hours and 15 minutes. It's a bit long, but I think it will go okay. Hopefully it does anyway. But it is currently 20 past 6. I think I may need to run. Well, not run. I need to hop in for a shower. I need to go eat some food. I need to line my stomach. I need to have some soakage, you know? Do you guys get that term? Do you guys get, like, if you're going to go drinking, you eat some food so that it soaks the drink up, and it supposedly makes you get less drunk. Which does make sense, because if you just have nothing in your stomach, that alcohol is just going to go right through, right into your bloodstream. Enjoy your night out. Thank you, laughs a lot. Bye, Oopwa. I'm not an Oompa Loompa. Oompa Loompa, dippity doo. I've got another tale for you. What if I did an Oompa Loompa cover? Oh my god, wait a minute. I gotta look up the Oompa Loompa music. Wait. Oompa Loompa lyrics. Give me the song right now. Okay. Oompa Loompa doopity doo. I've got a perfect puzzle for you. Oompa Loompa doopity dee. If you are wise, you'll listen to me. What do you get when you guzzle down sweets? Eating as much as an elephant eats. What are you getting terribly fat? What do you think will come of that? I don't like the look of it. Oompa Loompa dippity da. If you're not greedy, you will go far. You will live in happiness too. Like the Oompa Loompa doopity doo. Yay. Okay, that was fun. That was fun to sing. That's a fun song. Anyway, can't wait for the 2 a.m. drunk stream. I think that will happen one day. And I won't remember it. And I will wake up and be very embarrassed. You've drunk on an empty stomach and it wasn't good. Yeah. But I think I'm gonna go search. I'm gonna go search for I feel like, you know, the people who like forget that I'm there, that I'm just like a sound in the background. Do you think when I start singing, like it all comes back and they're like, what the fuck is he doing? What is he doing over there? Anyway, let me go see who's around. Let me go see who's on right now. Oh my god, my chest. Who I can raid into. Who haven't I raided into in a long while? Or will I go for someone new, I wonder? It might not be what you're picturing. Oh, their models... Oh, wait, hang on. It might not be what you're picturing. Their models were used on election PR posters and even in commercials. That is kind of like what I was thinking. I was thinking if maybe they spoke at something or something, but like to be used on a politician's election posters, that is mad. That is crazy. Unless maybe were they doing? I'm gonna look it up later. You know. But maybe it was like maybe they were like a get out and vote type group, you know? Maybe they were like, you know, oh, go get out and vote. I believe in you. It's very important that you vote. Who's this guy? I like the sound of his voice. Zenko XEX. No, EXX. EXE. God damn it. Hope my Oshi doesn't get politicized. You sure you don't want me to be like, what if you just saw me, Mike? What if you heard that I was like a PR poster for a random guy in like Botswana, okay? What if I threw in my lot with that guy in Africa that's named Hitler? Oh, that's a fucking interesting idea. I should look. You'd have to look at your party's manifesto. What if the party's just like the Yowie party? Yeah, that's what we might do. Mr. John Hitler from Botswana. No, there's an African politician that's literally named the full name of Hitler. And he recently, by the way, triumphed in Nambia's local elections for the 5th time in a row. Never mind, it wasn't. He just wins in Nambia, I suppose. I guess he's a good politician. Maybe he's gonna bring back the name. Who knows? Anyway, we're going to raid into Zenko EXE. I like his model. It's very cute. It's very cute. And he has a nice voice. He has a nice voice too. So we're going to raid into Zenko, I think. And they're talking about alcohol, actually. They're actually talking about alcohol. So this is perfect. It's perfect timing. I'm going to go drink alcohol, and he's going to talk about alcohol. I like his hair. It's very bouncy. And his ears, too. Oh, that's cute. He has very big eyes. Anyway, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna say? Rua raid. Bye bye. Thank you, Daya. Thank you for coming. It's nice to see you. Yes, yes, King. Alcohol pilled. We have a minute. We have a minute to decide on. Will we just go Rua raid? Will we just go Rua raid? Slán live. Slán. Just go to good old Rua raid. Yeah. We'll just go Rua raid. Thank you for stream, Grandpa. I'm not old. See ya. Thank you for coming in. It's nice to see you. Thank you for coming along. Rule Raid is a classic, yeah. Streamer name Raid is the most basic raid message you can do. Anyway, Gareb Mila Mahagat and Slán Gafo, and I will see you guys next stream. Bye bye.